West side till I motherfucking die. 503, that's where I reside.
What's going on, everyone? It's Seal Suede from Diabetic Aesthetics. Gonna be doing a full day of eating summer bulking edition. That's right, summer bulking, not summer shredding. I feel like so many people are shredding or cutting when they really shouldn't be. They should be focusing on bulking right now, and they should just be focusing on growing. Bulking and cutting isn't a seasonal thing, or at least in my opinion, it shouldn't be. You should be on a bulk for more than just the winter time, for just a few months. You need to be on a bulk for, in my opinion, at least a year to actually see progress and put on some real size. If you do it right, that's completely doable, 1 to 2 years. And the number one mistake I think that most people do is they cut too soon. They go on a long cut, they shred down, and they're very disappointed at what they see just because they have an insufficient amount of muscle mass to show for when they get lean. And you know what? If you are one of those people, don't be disappointed, and don't feel bad, because I've been there. I've done that, and it's the worst thing ever. So focus on growing. That growing stage is the most important thing ever, because that's what you're gonna show for at the end of the day, or at the end of your cut. So if you're watching, you're gonna be really jealous. Don't hate me, but I'm gonna be eating around 3,500 to 3,700 or 3,800 calories today, and my macros will range for around 100 grams of fat, 500 grams of carbs, and 200 grams of protein. I will be counting on my FitnessPal, by the way, so I am gonna be tracking my macros and calories. I'm just not gonna necessarily weigh everything out, just because I'm pretty experienced at doing this, guys, so I can really estimate how much my food is. But I will be using like measuring cups for rice and stuff like that. When it comes to meats, I kind of just estimate it in my head with ounces. By the way, for those of you wondering, when it comes to my stats, I'm 5'7", 20 years old, 175 pounds. I know 175 pounds at 5'7", that is a lot, but I do still have like visible abs and all that, so I'm not like too fat. I think I'm doing a pretty good job. Not too bad. And I've been bulking for like a year and 2 months, guys, so a pretty damn long time. And like I said, I think I've been doing a pretty good job just because I've been doing it right and I've been tracking all that. But anyways, that's gonna be the game plan. Let's get started. Can have my first meal of the day. So I got my first meal of the day. I have 5 corn tortillas with 5 whole eggs and then some hot sauce on top of that. And then I have 3 packets of butter flavored instant grits. And I prefer grits over oats when I'm bulking, just because oats are a lot more filling and grits are just a lot easier to take down just to get those calories in. When you're eating around 3,500 plus calories a day, you're not really looking for filling foods, especially if you have a small appetite. You kind of just are getting those calories in, kind of just eating food to eat food, if you know what I mean. So it's the ultimate bulking struggle, but these are really easy, very quick, and very affordable if you're a student like myself. So try it out. Butter flavored instant grits. You won't regret it, especially with eggs. Really good. Like this whole combination right here. Definitely my favorite. First meal of the day. I have it every single day. But anyways, also got some water. I drink at least a gallon of water a day. I'm not even gonna go in with that spiel. I'm sure you guys already know all that. But anyways, that's my first meal. Gonna go ahead, have my second meal, maybe like a snack, pre-workout snack, in about like 2-3 hours or so. Alright, so I'm currently outside of a Starbucks right now getting some work done, but I'm about to have a pre-workout snack since I'll be lifting in about an hour or so. But I'm gonna be having 2 of these Nature Valley protein bars, and then I'll have 2 bananas. So like I said, I'll be lifting in an hour. This will definitely keep me full until then, and then I won't be having my next meal probably in around like 3 hours from now.
Look. West side till I motherfucking die. 503, that's where I reside. I never do play with the foreplay. I want the whole cake, baby. I don't want a slice. Fucks remain. I'm so deaf. So I just got back from the gym. About to sit down to a post-workout meal and check it out. Have a huge meal right over here. What I got is 2 big burritos, and these are actually gluten-free tortillas because I have celiac, prevents me from eating gluten. But these are the best tortillas I have ever found, and they're the really big ones, which is the first time I've ever found gluten-free like big tortillas, and they're actually surprisingly soft. But leave it up to me. Of course I screw it up and kind of break them, but yeah, I got 2 of those. Have around 1.5 cups of rice distributed between both of these tortillas, so that's around 300 grams of rice. And then I have 6 ounces of chicken breast, 3 ounces in this one, 3 ounces in that one. And then I have this little personal pizza. Check it out. This is from this company called At Real Good Pizza, and they sent me a ton of these pizzas. I already had a video including these. It might be like 2-3 videos ago, but they're pretty good. 25
25 grams of protein per pizza, 4 grams of carbs, which is crazy, and then they have around, 16 grams of fat. So pretty good fat source and protein source. So got that, got this, how to crush all of this, trying to get a ton of calories in this sitting, and this is definitely a hefty meal, and I'll see you guys for meal number 2.
Wow. Sounds of the bed, Italiano, Texicano, elegant chicken, she pop Pellegrino, dick hips up in NYC, she dip all up on me, European chick with American apparel, used to have a Larry, now she got herself a Daryl, black dick calling your spouse again, she with me, homie, cause you ain't in the lane, look, I just wanna chill, and baby, keep it curious, and let me know what's real, for real.
All right, so it's been around 2.5 hours. Got my next meal of the day. What I have is 1 cup of oats. Then I also have a banana in there and then half a scoop of whey protein. Pretty much just mix that all up. I usually call this chocolate prote meal. Love this thing. I have it when I'm bulking or cutting. I just have a lot less of it when I'm bulking, but my blood sugar is also 123. Blood sugar has been solid all day long as usual, and that's gonna round up my next meal. Got 1 more to go, guys, just to hit off my macros and calories for the day. I'll be sure to show you guys that.
I just wanna chill, baby, keep me curious and let me know what's real.
So I'm in the kitchen right now, just prepared my last meal of the day. What I have is just 3 or so ounces of chicken breast and then 250 grams of white rice. So that's a little over a cup of white rice, and that's gonna be it, guys. It's gonna be the last meal of the day. Gonna hit my calories, but I'll go ahead, sit down, talk to you guys just a moment to end off the video.
Real.
What's going on, everyone? So I'm currently on campus. I was just at Starbucks editing the video that you're seeing right now, and it's been a few days since I filmed this full day of eating video, but as I plugged in my camera, getting all the clips that I needed to make this video, I realized that my ending clip never recorded for some reason. My damn camera does that, so I'm gonna go ahead and redo it right now. But that's gonna wrap up my full day of bulking, or my full day of summer bulking, and I'm gonna leave off with a few tips that could truly give a lot of people some insight and advice on bulking, especially younger people out there. But my number 1 biggest tip that I can ever, or biggest advice that I can ever tell someone, is that you must at one point be unaesthetic to become aesthetic. So what exactly that means is that those first 1 to 2 years, you have to really sacrifice focusing on just being lean all the time, just focusing on being cut and shredded. Because like I said in the beginning of my video, too many people cut too fast. You know, they're not thinking long term. You have to look at it at the bigger picture. You have to take that 1 to 2 years to settle for a little bit of a higher body fat and just focus purely on your performance and strength in the gym, you know, getting stronger and, you know, looking strong, not only just looking good. In order to look good, you got to be strong. That's just the reality of it. You don't see people who are very aesthetic, very lean, great looking, have an amazing physique, who are pushing like 95 pounds or 135 pounds on the bench press. No, they're strong as hell. But yeah, so many people think bulking is a 1 season thing, and it's not. So sacrifice the obsession with being shredded for a little bit. And I'm not saying that you can't be aesthetic when you're bulking, you can't look good, but I'm just saying you're not, probably can't be at the most optimal, like, shredded body fat percentage that you're thinking of. Most people can't. So that's kind of just my number 1 thing. And my second tip is to keep it slow and keep it consistent. So many people bulk and they think that it's gonna be like, okay, I can put on 20, 30 pounds in 1 or 2 months. It doesn't work that way. And guess what? A lot of people have that mentality into it, and they go into bulking like that, and they'll gain like 5 to 10 pounds the first month of bulking because they do it too fast, enjoy themselves too much, don't take their bulk as seriously, and guess what? They're back to a cut for another month. And then they're saying, you know what? I need to start bulking. They get that picture back in their mind, and then they got to start cutting again because they screw up for another month. So it just develops that yo-yo kind of thing. And guess what? That's so counterproductive. Bulking for 1 month, shredding 1 month, that's something you don't want to get stuck in. I think that's the biggest issue when it comes to fitness in general. So yeah, I've struggled with it. I'm sure tons of you have struggled with it. So that's kind of like the end note that I wanted to leave off with my video. Hopefully that helps you all. That's summer bulking in 1 video. Who else is summer bulking? Comment down below. All right, anyways, that's gonna wrap up the video. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Please comment down below, like the video if you liked it, and subscribe to my channel. We got tons of epic stuff coming, especially this next week. See you on the next one.
You don't know the half of the abuse. All my friends are here.